1, x2 minus x1 over 1. So on the right hand side, I can cancel it, right? On the right hand side, I cancel it. On the left hand side, there's nothing I can do, so I rewrite it as what? M times x2 minus x1 equal y2 minus y1. Right? Or I can move around. I can say y2, I can say y2 minus y1 equal m times x2 minus x1. So that's this one is called the point slope form. Point slope form, very important. Remember this one, okay? So in order to construct an equation of a line, you need 3 things: slope, a point, and a point slope form. And then how do we get the point slope form? From the definition of the slope. So let's go to the example. The first one, I should have, I forgot to do, let me see, 3, 4. So first one should be 1. This should be 1 right here. 1 Roman. Okay. Find the equation of a line given the slope and a y-intercept. So this is the easiest one. If you have something like this on the exam, make sure don't mess it up because it's the easiest one. So given the slope is -9, and then the y-intercept is 0, -4. So B would be what? If I give you a point 0, -4, then B is going to be y-intercept is 0, -4. So this imply B is -4, right? Well, you can just plug it in. Look at that. You can plug in. This one, you don't need to use the point slope form. You don't need to use that little blue form. So y equal, from here, I can just say y equal mx plus b. Or better yet, y equal m is -9. So -9x plus -4. Y equal 9x minus 4. That will be your final answer. So this one easy. Why don't you guys try number 2 and put your answer in the chat for me?
Do you want the answer in the chat?
All right, let's see. We have okay. Hi, Devin. All right. Hi, Devin is. I mean, Devin has 2/5 x plus 4. Hiya, you missed an x. Josh the same. Curtis the same. Mike the same. Corey the same. All right, hiya. There you go. So I guess that it is, right? So equal. So my slope m equal 2/5, and b is 4. Here you can just put in y equal 2/5 x plus 4. This is easy one. This one very easy. Don't mess it up on the exam. If you have one. Maybe too easy. I don't want. The second type is I want you to find an equation given the slope and a point. Okay, so the slope is given the slope and a point. So I give you, remember, so this one you need to use this right here. You need to use this. Okay, you need to use this. Because the slope is what? Slope is m is -1/3. But I don't have b, so I have to use that form. But I have a point. So I can use that form, right? So let's use point slope form. So a point is 6 -4. And now the third step is we use y2 minus y1 equal m times x2 minus x1 and plug it in. Remember, y2 is what we're gonna keep. So you plug it in, you say y, I'm just gonna say y here, not y2, right? Y minus y1 will be what? This is my x1, this is my y1. All you have to do is plug it in, right? So y minus y1 will be minus -4 equal m is -1/3 times x2, we're just gonna say x minus what? Minus x1 is 6. Yeah, 6. And then you clean that up. So y minus -4 will be y plus 4 equal -1/3 x. And then -1/3 times -6 will be positive 6/3, which is 2, right? So plus 2. And don't stop it right here. We need in slope-intercept form. Remember, slope-intercept form means what? Slope-intercept form mean y equal mx plus b. That's what they meant by slope-intercept form. So if I subtract 4 both sides, I have y equal -1/3 x minus 2. You guys try number. I'll do one more. I'll do one more, and then you guys try number 3. I'll do one more. Do you have any question up to this point? You guys okay? Okay, so one more. Again, I have given the slope is m equal -2/5, and then the point is 10, -5. And of course, this is my x1 and this is my y1. And we use a formula, right? Y equal y2 minus y1 equal m times x2 minus x1. Plug it in. Y2 is, we're just gonna say y, right? Minus y1, y1 is -5. Equal m is what? M is -2/5. x2, which is, I'm just gonna replace with just x. If you wanna put x subscript 2, you can. Minus x1 will be 10. And now you clean up. So I have y plus 5 equal, distribute that -2/5, so -2/5 x. -2/5 times -10. So 10 divided by 5 is 2, so plus 4. Subtract 5 both sides. Y equal -2/5 x minus 1. You guys try number 3 and tell me what you have in the chat. If you have a question, please let me know. Okay. Josh. Oh, okay. All right. Very good. Curtis, you have Josh and Curtis. Josh have 6. Josh is y equals 6. Curtis is y equal -6. So you guys close. You guys are close. Devin Taylor is y equals 6. This one a little bit special. Haya, y equals 6. Anyone else? Kobe, Kobe, you want to say y equals 6. You don't want to say just 6, but it does not make much sense. I know what you mean, but in terms of representation, is Curtis, Mike. Very good, Mike. Yeah, 0, 6, 0x minus 6. You want to be careful. You can write like that. So this one a little bit special. If it horizontal line, then what is the slope? Corey, not quite Corey. If it horizontal line, so what is the slope of a horizontal line?
0.
Yeah, 0, right? Even though I don't specify it here, but I say horizontal line, so you're supposed to know that it's equal to 0. So because this right here, oops. So this imply m equals 0. So we have m equals 0, and we have a point, which is -2, 6. And then we use a formula. I'll plug it in. So y minus, I'm gonna label because I always make a mistake. X1, Y1. -6. I'll use black. I like it better. So 6 equal, the slope is 0, right? And then x2, which or x minus x1. X1 is -2. So y minus 6 something not right. I did something wrong, did I? I should not do that. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I just yeah. So I'm clear. So 0x. No, I did something. No, it's 0x. So on the right hand side, just 0, right? Plus 0, which is 0. So y minus 6 equals 0. Add 6, so y equals 6. Or if you're smart enough, if you don't want to do all this work, if you can see this, a point is -2, 6. So -2, 6. Where is -2, 6? -1, -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -2, 6, say here, right? And a line is horizontal line that pass through that point. So it has to be like that, right? Which is, if it's horizontal, it's gonna be y equal, so y equals 6. Right? 2, 6. -2, 6. But you can always show work.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I had x plus 6, so I set it up the same way you did, except when I put the 6 on the other side, I didn't apply it to the 0. I applied it to to the b, to the plus 0 at the end. Why was it not applied to the end? Like, why was it applied to like the x value?
What do you do? Oh, 6. Oh, y is 6 is y.
Yeah, I know that. Like, my question is, when you add the 6 to the other side, why isn't it not added to the plus 0? Why is it added to the 0x?
Oh, 0 times x is 0.
No, I know that, but like when I set up the same way you did. So when it's y minus 6 equals 0, why isn't it why isn't this 6 distributed to like the +0, which is like the B value at the
Oh,
end?
you adding, you're not multiplying. So if I add 6 both sides, so I add 6. Add 6, which is 0 plus 6, which is 6.
Well, yeah, no, I understand that, but my question is, why is it not like added to the +0? Because like on the past problems, when you do that,
Yeah,
it's always for the B value, and we did it for the X value for this one.
no, it's not like term. You cannot add it to the X. Say,
Oh.
so for example, say +5 here. I add it to, oh, it should be 9, right? It should be 9. Mine -5. My bad, -5. So if I subtract 5 both sides, I add it to the B.
Yeah, exactly. So why didn't we do that for number 3 then?
We did the same thing. I did it to number 3.
But you just took the X away because it was a 0x.
0 times X is 0.
Oh, okay. So you just took away the 0. Okay, then I got it.
Oh, maybe I should leave it like that. But thank you for asking. You know, I'll do like this. I'll leave it like that. Let me write it here. So add 6. Let's see. I don't want to use. I'll use yellow. +6 plus 6. So y equal 0x plus 6. 0x is 0, so 6. Maybe that better. Okay. All right. The third one is find an equation. So in this lecture, you're gonna have a bunch of way of finding an equation depend what I'm giving you, right? But the point is you always need 3 things. You need a slope, a point, and that slope intercept point slope form, right? All you have to remember is those 3 things. So find an equation where a line contain a point, the points. So here I just give you 2 points. Okay, so first of all, I need the slope, right? Well, I give you 2 points. So according to the slope definition, you can find m, right? So m equal y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And here is x1, y1, x2, y2. So equal y2 will be, you know, if I was you, I'll do like this, parenthesis minus parenthesis minus parenthesis over parenthesis minus parenthesis, and then plug in the number. So I have y2 is 4, y1 is 5, x2 is -3, x1 is -3 as well. So what do you have? Oh, I think I make a mistake in this. I think I make a typo in this problem. But that's okay. That's all right. So I have -1 on the top, right? 4 minus 5 is -1. On the bottom, I have -3 minus -3. So what is it equal to?
0.
0. Everything divided by 0 is, we say is
Undefined.
undefined. Now, what does it look like? What does this undefined slope look like?
It's vertical.
Yeah, it's vertical, right? So here you say vertical is a vertical slope. You know that it's a vertical slope. Well, I cannot use a formula. I cannot use formula because the slope is undefined. I cannot plug any number for m, right? So using your critical thinking, what do you think y equal?
Would it be, is it y equals undefined or y equals in, or oh, y?
Y equal or x equal? It's
No.
vertical.
Right, so it doesn't equal anything.
It is there's an equation. So let me put the point for you. So -3, 5. So 1, 2, -3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So -3, 5 is right here. -3, 5, and then -3, 4 is right here. And then I'm gonna connect those two. It's the vertical line, right? If the horizontal is y equal, then vertical will be what equal?
Zero.
Is it negative infinity to positive infinity? Sorry to.
No. No. I mean, it's not wrong what you said, but it's not what I'm looking for.
If you said if it was horizontal, it would be 0 as a slope, right?
Good. Now back here. Let me go back. So the previous problem is the horizontal line. So we say if a horizontal line, then we know the final equation is going to be y equals something, right? Here I have a vertical line, so the final equation will be
So x equal -3.
x equals something, right? In this case, it goes through -3, so it has to be equal -3. Right? So x equal -3 is your final answer. So this one is special. It's special. This one you need to use a little bit thinking instead of using the formula. You cannot use the formula because there's no m to use. Right?
So I have a question on that, Mimi. Then, so in the quiz, it had so it had like a horizontal line, or like it had a line with a slope of 0 and another line with a slope of undefined. So you've got a horizontal line and a vertical line up against each other, right?
Yes.
Wouldn't those be perpendicular?
Yeah, they're perpendicular.
So when I
got it
answered,
wrong.
when I answered that, it was wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it
Uh-oh.
said neither.
Darn it. Maybe I put it maybe when I put the answer, I had a mistake. I'll go back and find it.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah.
I
So
was gonna ask
all
the
of
same
you,
question.
how many of you say perpendicular? Raise your hand. Kobe,
Yeah, I said that.
Alex, Mike. I hope. All right. I'm gonna go and fix it. Yeah, it is perpendicular. Just eyeballing it, right? Or why don't you guys do number 2 and you let me know what you got? See, I have x equal -4, x equal -4, x equal -4. Good. Yep. Everybody got the same answer. Very good. So let me say something. As you notice that for the vertical line, you guys notice you have the same x-axis, that's the same x value right there, -3, -3, here -4, -4. When you have something like that, you know that it's gonna be a vertical line, right? And then that's your answer, x equal -4. Up here, when you have a horizontal line, well, I don't have it here. Maybe later I have. the y going to be the same, right? The y value going to be the same. So again, but I'm going to do everything here. So m equal, this is my x1, y1, x2, y2. So so 3 minus 4, and then x2 is -4 minus -4. So -1/0 again. That doesn't have to be -1 on top all the time, just coincidence. So undefined. Undefined. So same thing, right? Same thing. You say gonna be x equal -4. Or you can graph it out. You can graph it out like this. I have -4, -4, -4, 4. 1, 2, 3, -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then -4, 3. So x must be equal to -4. My voice bouncing. So maybe one of you wanna mute yourself. Do you have any questions in this part? I can move on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Number 4. Well, 4. The part 4. I want you to find the equation of a line. Knowing that it's parallel to the given line. Let me ask you something. If 2 lines are parallel, then what happened? What is one thing you can say about those 2 lines?
Same slope.
Same slope, right? Very good, same slope. So I want you to find an equation that is parallel to the one that I give you. So you know that the equation that you're looking for have the same slope, same slope of the given equation, right? So because it's parallel, let me highlight here. If it's parallel to this, then I know that same slope equation. Have the same slope. So this implies I know that well it's in the point slope in the slope intercept form. So y equal to x minus 3. So here is the slope is m equal 2, right? So m equal 2 here. So I know that the equation I'm looking for also have the slope m equal 2. And you have a point, which is -2, 1. Well, you have a slope, you have a point, you can plug in the formula. y2 minus y1 equal m, x2 minus x1. And plug it in y2 or just y, minus y1 will be 1 equal 2 will be my slope. X minus x1 will be -2. Simplify. So y minus 1 equal 2 times quantity of x plus 2. Okay. And now you can distribute the 2. I have y minus 1 equal 2x plus 4. Add 1, y add 1. So y equal what? Y equal 2x plus 5. I wish I give you a bit different. For the second one, let me give you something. For the second one, I'll give you something different. Stress that. I want to give you something different. Mhm. One second. Mm, 5. Yes, that one. All right, try that one. It's just slightly more challenging than, because I want to prepare you for the exam. Remember, this one is not in slope intercept form. You have to change it into slope intercept form first. Anyone? Oh, by the way, even though quiz is online, on the quiz day, you still have to come to the class, okay? Because I don't like proctor do view online. All right, we have our first answer. Taylor is, you mean 2/3 x, is that what you meant? 2/3 x plus 14/3. Same thing with Curtis. Very good. Well, at least both of you, -2x/3. Yeah, both of you have the same answer, so that's good. Anyone? All right, so it's parallel to that equation, but however, the equation is not in point slope slope intercept form, right? So we have to change in slope intercept form. So I have 2x plus 3y equal 5. I say needs to change to slope intercept form. y equal mx plus b, right? So in order to do that, what do? We subtract 2x, right? So subtract 2x, subtract 2x. That's gone. So I have 3y equal negative 2x plus 5. Divide both sides by 3. So I have y equal negative 2/3 x plus 5/3. And all we care about is the slope, right? The slope here. So here I can conclude that m is equal to negative 2/3. I got a point which is what? What is that? 242. X1, Y1. And now I can find the equation. Y2 minus Y1 equal M times X2 minus X1. Y minus 2 equal negative 2/3. X minus 4 y minus 2 equal, distribute negative 2/3, so negative 2/3 x plus 8/3 add 2. You can use calculators for this part. Add 2, that's gone. Right, so I have y equal negative 2/3 x. Let's see, 8/3. I have 8/3. I have 8/3 plus 2. I want the same denominator to add, so I multiply both top and bottom by 3/3, right? So 8/3 plus 6/3, which is 14/3. So 14/3. Or you can use your calculator for this part, for this graph. Scrap work.
I have a question.
Yeah, Kobe.
How'd you get 8/3 from 4?
So I have negative 2/3 times negative 4, or better yet, negative 4/1, right?
Okay.
And then you just multiply across.
Okay.
Mhm. Anything else? Any other question? All right, last one. Yay, we have 7 minutes, so I think we're gonna finish this. Now find the equation of a perpendicular line. Yeah. This one is, if it's perpendicular, then what happened to the two slopes?
It's opposite reciprocal.
Good, opposite reciprocal. So, so for example, the first one is perpendicular to this. So that means the slope I'm looking for, this m is equal to. So the slope that I'm looking for is what?
Negative 1/2.
Yeah, negative 1/2, right? Because it's perpendicular. And then you have a point. Sorry, it's my daughter screaming in the background. No, that's my son. Okay, so now we use the formula. So y2 minus y1 equal m x2 minus x1. Excuse me for a second. So plug it in, right? So plug it in. X1, Y1. So I have Y minus 1 equal M is negative 1/2. X minus negative 2. Clean up. So Y minus 1 equal negative 1/2 times the quantity of X plus 2, right? I'm doing slow here. Distribute the negative 1/2. So I have Y minus 1 equal negative 1/2 X. 1/2 times 2 is what? Is 1, right? Or negative 1 here. Add 1 both sides. So I have Y equal negative 1/2 X plus 0, right? Or it's just nothing. You guys do number 2. Put your answer in the chat. Let me know. That's our last problem. Oh, in the meantime, I'm gonna take attendance. And please don't forget your bonus check mark. Okay, you gotta remember how many as long as you got your answer right on the chat, leave yourself bonus check mark each. Today is 5/19. Right, I got Devin. Ava's not here. Corey's here. Kevin is here. Alex is here. You're there, Alex? All right, thank you. Ava's not here. Curtis is here. Josh. Where Josh?
Here.
Oh, Josh, okay. Thank you, Josh. Are you there, Jacob? Jacob? Jacob, say something, otherwise I can give you a 10 point. No, Jacob not there.
Yeah.
All right. Reagan, not here. Catlin, not here. I don't know what these people here for. They never show up. Haya is here. Mike here. Kobe's here. And Taylor's here. All right, let me see. Let's see. Corey, Taylor, y equal 3x minus 10. Corey, same thing. Curtis is y equal negative 1/3 x minus a plus, I suppose 2. Alex, negative 3. You mean negative 3x? Alex, negative 3 plus 14. Haya, negative 1/3 x plus 10/3. Well, everyone have a different answer. Well, Josh has the same answer as Haya. Mike, same above. Devin, same above. Okay, so I think the last 4 is correct. Let's see. All right, it's perpendicular to y equal 3x plus 1. Oh, I meant green. So this one have a slope m equal 3. So that means my slope that I'm looking for is m equal negative 1/3. The point here is 4, 2, x1, y1. Plug it into the point slope form. So y minus 2 equal negative 1/3 times x minus 4. Y minus 2 equal negative 1/3 x plus 4/3, right? Add 2 both sides. I got y equal negative 1/3 x plus, let's see, 4/3 plus 2 is the same thing as 4/3 multiplied both top and bottom by 3 here, right? 4/3 plus 6/3, which is 10/3. So 10/3. Oh, you can use calculator. You just plug it in. What's 4/3 plus 2? All right, that's it. I think that's all we have for today. Thank you, Kobe. Is there any question? Is there any question at all? On the exam, you sure? So on the exam, possible this one. So I mean, possible the possible answer. The possible question will be something like this: like find the equation of a line perpendicular to the given line. I can if it's easy, then I give you the one that already in slope intercept form, right? If not, then you have to change it into slope intercept form, right? So possible, this also possible on the exam. Oh, absolutely possible. The only, actually everything is possible except for the first one is too easy. I'm probably not gonna put that on the exam. It's too easy, you can't just plug it in. But the rest is possible. Right.
So for the one that's the last one we just did,
Mhm,
when you
mhm.
do this plug in the slope, it has to be like the opposite reciprocal, because that's what I did wrong. I still kept it 3. That's what I
Oh yeah, if it parallel, then you kept it 3.
did. Okay.
If it perpendicular, is opposite reciprocal.
Okay, thank you.
If on the exam you do things like that, I probably still give you partial credit as long as the rest of the work is correct. I just kind of go along with your wrongness. Does that make sense? So I don't double deck you. But yeah. Okay. Curtis, you have a few minutes so we can talk after the class. Everybody else, we good to go. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Seems like everybody get COVID now. I'll see you
Thanks,
next week
bye.
in person. I'll
Thank
be in
you.
person. Yeah, I'll wear a mask and
All right.
stay safe.
Bye. Feel better.
Yeah, thank you, Corey.
Take
Bye,
care.
thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Bye.
Yeah.
All right, Curtis, so for the quiz, do you want to do the last quiz or you want to take that whatever point you have for the today's quiz for the last quiz? Up to you.
I mean, I'll happily take the point I got on this quiz for last quiz, but
Huh?
I said I'll take the point I got on this for last if that's okay.
So that's what I meant. Either you can take the point for this quiz for the to do for the quiz one. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. That's all I want to know.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye, Curtis.
Bye. Have a good one.
You too.